One, two, three, the lawn feed.
Welcome to another episode of the Lawn Feed Podcast. I'm Vince, your host tonight, and with me is Andrew, the dad bod lawn, and it's mow time. What's happening, guys?
Hello,
Christopher, Vincent.
You're getting some snow, Andrew.
Some is like 2, 3.
2, 3?
Not 11, 12, my guy. I'd take 6, 7, 6, 7. I'd take that right now, my guy. Nope.
No, you're getting the good stuff, which also means a lot of people that are listening today are going to learn if they are getting the good stuff. And first off,
See what you did there.
Yeah. If you're just tuning into this one, I'm sorry that you did not listen to last week's episode because we did a massive giveaway where we had a bunch of people call in and leave voice messages or emails in the mow bag of lawn losses, which got them entered into this giveaway. So stay tuned because we're going to get into all the details and everything about that. But I should have just read.
If you haven't yet entered into this awesome giveaway, you can just call Vince's cell directly at 717. Just playing, but yeah, it's gonna be lit. We got a giveaway. Give some stuff away.
Yeah. This isn't a hotline, but people who did enter, they're potentially going to be winning some Ryobi stuff, some Twin City Seed stuff, some Big League Lawns, some Cujo, some Isotunes, and Staybill. But before we do that, we should probably thank some people.
Yeah, and those people are one of those people, actually. Twin City Seed, thank you for powering this episode and season of the Lawn Feed Podcast. Twin City Seed offers elite quality and custom blends of grass seed to homeowners, turf professionals, and more. Home of the new Resilience, 2 Blue Resilience, and Fielder's Choice blends, along with the After Dark series that gives you the deepest dark lawn imaginable. Shipping to all 50 states. Check them out at twincityseed.com and check out the banner at the top of their webpage for current specials and offers, along with the codes for free shipping for your next seeding project. And you could always use code LawnFeed10 for 10% off your order. And consider gift cards. 'Tis the season for gift cards.
Gift
cards are money. Literally, they're money. And they're great because you don't have to pack up.
Yeah, they are. You
don't have to try and wrap up a 50-pound bag seed. Just give them a gift card.
Get him a gift card. We normally do dad's wins and losses on this and talk about a bunch of our wins and losses as parents and how we just are utter failures of the world as parents. But we have a bunch of other losses to get into. So we're going to just kick this thing off and switch it up a little bit, flip it and reverse it. If something.
A lawn feed
something
tradition
like that.
where we tap into who we are at heart.
Dads!
This is Dad's Wins and Losses, where we tap into our inner dad bod father figures and highlight some of the recent wins we've experienced as parents, and of course, vent about the embarrassing losses we take each and every day as dads.
I love you, Daddy.
Dad's Wins and Losses is brought to you by our friends over at Big League Lawns. Transform your lawn into a visual masterpiece with the Checkmate Lawn Striping Kit. They're giving some stuff away as well. Effortlessly creates stunning and professional grade stripes that add depth and dimension to your yard. Head over to bigleaguelawns.com to get yours and score a discount with our exclusive code GRASS15. That's GRASS15 for 15% off your entire order. Woo!
Lots of losses.
So what's one dad win and loss? Well, we have a whole bunch of our listeners' losses compiled together, which was part of the requirement to enter into this giveaway. And some of these are really, really good. And some of these losses might have been happening to you as well. So we're going to dive full steam ahead into this. And let's go.
And stay tuned because we're going to be sprinkling in giveaways along the way. So
sprinkling in.
We're going to, do a few, give a few kind of thing. Let's start with Maxwell P. He emailed us from Tacoma, Washington, and his loss is the following. My 3-year-old son was my biggest help in the lawn this season. He was learning the difference between our dark ryegrass and our bad guys, light green POA.
Ooh, never heard of it.
He would rip out the POA throughout the summer, and he got really good at identifying it. So good at identifying it that he asked our neighbor down the road why they had so many bad guys in their lawn. We had some additional bad guys visit our lawn this fall after a complete renovation using Twin City Seed Silet's performance. And a family of raccoons would visit nightly and tear out little patches. After attempting the motion-activated sprinkler and owl decoy, we got serious and applied a 24-hour grub killer. I explained to my son that we had to put poison in the yard to kill the raccoons' food. Anyways, after a few days, when it was safe to re-enter, we were playing soccer in the lawn, and the neighbor was walking her 2-year-old daughter by, and my son and her started playing and chasing in the lawn. When my son got close to the bush the raccoons live in, my son pointed it out to the neighbor and told her the raccoons live there. He assured her not to worry about it, though, because we put poison in the lawn and killed the raccoons' food. The neighbor looked very concerned. This neighbor has a leave and leaves signs in the lawn. I'm not sure what that last part means, but has a leave the leaves sign.
Leave the leaves.
So they're pretty natural.
Oh,
Gotcha.
All natural.
They don't like the poison for
No,
sure.
don't like it, the poison.
Oh, that's great. Maxwell.
It's amazing.
Yes, you gotta be careful what you tell your kids.
That's like, that's very true.
Yeah, next thing you know, the neighbor's putting like skull and crossbone like signs in your yard, like it's poison.
Yeah, the poison house.
That's
the
great.
poison house. That's nuts.
Good stuff.
Vince, you want
yeah,
number
let's
2?
do Frankie D 1120. I don't know why there's a date there, but
That's just
thank
for
you
me. It's just
oh.
the dates that they were submitted.
Oh, well, thank you on the 20th for submitting. Frankie says, it was a hot summer's day and I had my earbuds in cranking up some buck cherry.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Crazy B word.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And bring it back to high school. So I started up my Toro Time Master and began cutting my side lawn, which is about 6,000 square feet. I was rocking out, making some killer stripage. About 15 minutes in, I'm finishing up and end up on the driveway and noticed no clippings fell in the driveway. So I shut off the rock and roll and realized I never engaged the blades the entire time. Needless to
Not
say,
that far.
I was kind of pissed because I was sweating my ass off and needed to start all over. That's funny.
That
was a
is
funny
hilarious.
loss.
The best part about that is he was like, hell yeah. I'm doing this to some crazy bitch.
You know,
we're
yeah.
gonna just jamming. That's pretty good.
Have
you ever done that?
So I had my deck up high, and I was mowing. I'm like, "What is going on? Why is it not? Why am I not cutting?" I was like, "Am I skipping something?" And then, like, I finally, after I did finish, now I was on the 0 turn. Thankfully, I looked down. It was at like 4.5. I'm like, "Okay, all right. Guess we're doing a double cut."
I was about to say I haven't gotten it this far. I have turned on my mower also. I don't usually wear headphones, and I was wearing headphones on this particular mower, and I made 2 passes before. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like, let alone I'm not listening because of the headphones. Blades weren't on.
Yep. Well, hey, Frank, maybe you'll win some Isotunes headphone gift cards and get yourself some new headphones for that B Cherry.
Yeah, that's
That's great.
good. So he can literally not hear.
Yeah.
That his that's pretty good.
Hey, let's do one more, and then let's do a giveaway.
Well, we got a voice audio too, the mix in before the giveaway. But yeah.
Wait, this is voice audio?
No, you're going to read one, and then we'll do the voice audio.
Oh,
and then the
got
giveaway.
it. All right. Michael C. from Ohio just beat the piss out of Michigan.
Yes, they did. It's okay.
2 things come to mind. Last year, when I was spreading fertilizer and tried to do a POV while holding my phone, I don't know what or how it happened, but my spreader tipped over. Oh, God. But my spreader tipped over. Had a nice big burn spot in the middle of my green lawn for the remainder of the year, even after trying to water it out. The next thing that happened this lawn season during one of my mows, I was mowing and it just didn't feel right, but I just kept going, which was a bad move in parentheses. Then it got feeling worse, and I noticed that I was scalping my yard. I had a cut lever snapped off, and my blades were literally on the ground. So I had a few freshly scalped stripes in the yard. We've all done it. Maybe not to that degree, but we've all done it.
Yeah.
Especially the first one. I mean, like, not everyone does this, but like for us, like we make content, so like this is not a rarity for us to do a little POV one-handed fertilizer spreader thing.
So you know who that is? That's Cuts That Kill on Instagram.
Oh,
That's Michael C.
It's my
I would say the last names. I'm just trying to keep them out for privacy purposes.
that's a good call.
So that's who
literally
that is.
about to say it.
Yeah.
Literally about to. If you don't go follow, go follow him at Cuts That Kill.
His lawn was looking really good this year.
Not him, but his wife. Remember this? We're gonna go throw it way back. Was a Opes carpet stripes winner.
Oh, no, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, remember those things?
Yeah.
We should bring that back.
We should bring that back.
Glory days.
These are the good days.
Glory days.
Life was so simple.
We have I dumped my AMS spreader, full spiker spreader, full, just flipped forward.
Fully committed.
And let's just say that spot died.
Pretty tough to
But
water
the
that stuff out.
surrounding area was green all through winter, like the greenest of green I've ever seen up until spring. Like it was wild. But yeah.
Yeah, that's no bueno. Está bien aquí, y tú.
All right.
Tyler, what I just
P,
said.
what do you got?
Yeah, we got a voicemail one. Let's get into that.
Hey guys, this is Tyler with Alpha Care Plus over in Kettering, Ohio. Love the show. Awesome stuff you guys do. I just wanted to kind of throw it out here. So the biggest thing I hate or biggest challenge is dog poop. So I always do fees and deal with that way. But realistically, what is a good approach? Maybe even getting a dog poop scoop company, something like that. So kind of would love to hear your guys' approach on that. But other than that, just dealing with that, slippery slopes. But hey, I appreciate it and hope you guys have a good one. Thanks.
2 Ohio guys.
It's cool. We got some commercial like landscape companies. And,
Yeah,
people
was
that listen
that-
to us too.
What did he say his company?
Yeah.
Throw that out again.
Allstate.
Hey guys, this is Tyler with Alpha Care Plus over
Alpha
in
Care
Kettering,
Plus.
Ohio.
Alpha
Kettering,
Care
Ohio.
Plus from Kettering, Ohio.
Yep. So
If
yeah,
you
he's
are
dog
lazy
poop issues.
AF, go hire him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And pick up your dog poop.
Yeah,
charged.
gosh, I can't imagine being someone that goes and mows lawns and just there's dog poop.
It's the first time I've ever thought about that.
Right. Yeah.
Like doing a landscaping company or like a mowing company, and then like dog poop has to be like on every other lawn basis.
that and
It's
dog toys
bad.
and stuff like that. People just don't have respect for the craft. You know.
You just keep going. You got to just keep going, right? You just fling
guess
it
so.
everywhere.
So way back when I did landscaping, I had a lady that put her dog poop in the flower beds. So like to clean the flower beds out, it was just poop everywhere. It smelled awful. It's
fertilizer.
like
I mean,
you
I get it.
You gotta get that out. Like,
Oh my god.
because you're just basically putting mulch over top of turds, and as you're going, you're just bringing the turds back up, and
But what I mean, he asked a question too. So like, what would we do? I mean, I don't know. I mean, did dog poo pickup companies exist? I know
They
that.
do. Yeah.
Imagine the bank like a 14-year-old kid makes.
I think having that initial conversation, like, hey, look, you gotta clean up your dog poop. Like, I'm coming in on this day, it needs to be picked up. If not, this is the additional fee, and just make it significant because
Right.
you
Make
know
it hurt.
I think there's plenty of clients out there that will pay you for one bad client. So
Dog poo. Girls.
Should we do a giveaway, boys?
Yeah, let's do her.
All right. So we're gonna head over to the wheel for our first giveaway. We're gonna be doing the Staybill Popular Products Bundle. This is like, I don't know, it's like 15 different products and some cool stuff in there. So let's give this a spin.
Vanna, spin the wheel.
Here we go.
Hey!
Michael K. We haven't got to your question yet, but we will. And congratulations. We will be reaching out to you to get that information, to get that sent out to you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
What was that for? Stay Bill?
Staybiz.
Stay
That's
well.
dope. I gotta send a whole bunch of stuff to you.
That was a lot of
That's
stuff.
sweet.
Mhm. It's going to be a heavy box, just a fair warning.
Heavy
But hey, you're not paying the shipping. Why do you care?
box.
It's all good.
Thanks over to our friends over at Staybill from hooking us up.
Absolutely. All right, let's get back into a couple more of these email questions and
Teddy
keep
L
this.
from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, a little Pennsylvania boy. He says, been doing a fall overseed for the past 5 years. No irrigation system yet. So I have hoses, backside, front of the house, and additional hoses used with splitters for extended range. I'm out there watering 4 to 5 times a day, but whenever it's time to mow after germination, I always forget about the hoses. I see where this is going. My mower blade has punctured 6 hoses. A couple years ago, a hose got wrapped around the blade so bad, the mower never started up again. Now my wife gets me a hose for Christmas every year. Here's to an irrigation system sooner rather than later. Oh, Teddy.
Oh man.
It's
I
you
feel
a
you,
hoe
brother.
for Christmas. Oh, a hose. Got it. A hose.
I
Not a
have
hose.
some similar debacles over the years, but instead of a lawnmower and hoses, it is extension cords and snow blowers. Yeah. We no longer put extension cords around the side of our house across our walkway because my wife wanted like spotlights on the house. And every time I go to snow blow, I forget there's an extension cord underneath there. And this is back when I had a 2-stage snowblower, a gasser, and I wrapped an extension cord so badly around the auger, it actually like ripped it off the axle of like.
It ripped the auger off?
Yeah, it pulled it off. It bent the side of the actual snowblower.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was bad.
I can't imagine ripping
Luckily, the breaker tripped because it was plugged in too. So.
Jeez.
But yeah, hoses. That sucks.
Cool.
That's crazy. Can you imagine ripping a hose through ripping a mower through a hose?
No,
Those don't seem like they would kink up and like wrap around, but they must. That's crazy.
that's like a win-lose because it's like congrats on the germination, but
Right.
sorry about the hose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can just put it in your hose budget if your wife's getting you one every Christmas.
It's true.
There you go. Cole?
Cole.
You want Cole?
St. Louis. Sure. Well, he says lots of lawn losses to mention, so I'll try and keep these short and to the point. He has 4. Our home was built in 2023, and when we moved in, we had put sod down. Me being anxious to take measurements and get my lawn schedule together, I ignored the direction not to walk on it for a couple days because they soaked it and it would be muddy. 2 years later, and it's still bumpy from the footprints I left. Yeah. What do you say, Chris? You got patient? Be patient.
Yeah. I mean, we're literally watching grass grow, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Number 2. Shortly after the above, I was sealing my driveway and didn't read the instructions. Read the instructions saying not to spray grass with it. Oh, yeah. 1 week later, I had a very nice brown outline around my driveway, sidewalk, and patio where I sprayed the sealant. Oh, yeah.
Is that that's a thing?
Is that kind of like Roundup? How that works? Is that
Maybe.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard that?
No, I was expecting like a tar that you like
That's what I was
put
saying.
it
Yeah,
on, not like a
sealant.
clear sealant. It was a concrete driveway.
Sealant. It's got to be a concrete.
Yeah, because he's
driveway.
new. So yeah, that's probably what it was. Attempted to spoon feed with liquid fertilizer this spring, and after 2 months, got frustrated and I saw no results. So I threw down some granular, and within a week, it looked fantastic. Came to the conclusion that liquid fertilizer sucks. Come to find out, I just wasn't properly calculating how much liquid fertilizer I was supposed to be using.
All been there.
You were spoon feeding the spoon.
Had a low spot in my front yard that started looking pretty rough. I couldn't figure out what it was. Found out shortly after mowing that it was some kind of fungus because I had perfectly spaced brown stripes about the width of my mower wheels throughout my entire front yard. I had spread from that one low spot.
That's a pain in the buns.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Fungus sucks, dude.
Yeah.
It's the word, but like but the thing is with like all of these, it's like there's not one thing on this thing I haven't done, minus the sealant thing. I've never even heard of that.
Sure.
But yeah, footprints. Yep. Be patient. That's probably something all of us have done. Walked out there when it's too soon.
Oh yeah.
Totes my goats. A show. Brian, let's read yours. This is only funny because it was my brother. So he's throwing his brother potentially into the bus. This is fun. By the way, we've never read these. I think like we tried, one person assembled all these and I think like tried to put these all like blindly, but like some of these are the first time we've ever seen these. So this is funny because it was my brother. If it was me, I'd be pissed. So brother's about to be pissed. When my brother first bought his house, he thought that he was using Surge or some other herbicide. He sprayed the whole lawn to kill any existing weeds in the lawn from the previous owner. A few days later, he quickly realized that he had actually used Roundup on the entire lawn and killed his entire lawn. Hilarious for me, of course, because my brother thinks he's the smartest person in the world. So this was funny at his expense. His lawn is renovated and back to normal. So no harm, no foul. ...
Oh,
That's
man.
freaking hilarious. Brian, does your brother listen to the show? And if not, does he even know that you submitted this?
We should clip it. We'll find
Because
it.
I don't have an initial. I don't have I guess probably we do, but
We
we're
could
not
probably find
announcing
more
them.
information from the email. But
Oh my gosh. His brother's absolutely listening to this and being like, God damn it, this is me.
most likely.
Yeah. Have you guys ever done that? I've polka dotted my lawn before. I haven't killed the whole thing though.
No, I've been too careful.
Yeah,
That-
I mean,
that's
good.
that's pretty good. Killed the whole lawn.
Oh,
Damn.
man. Well, let's get into a couple audio clips here.
Is this Joseph D from
Hey guys,
It
I'm
is.
not really sure if it's a funny story or not, but I lost a $90,000 mowing account for the beginning of 2026. They tried to say that because I wasn't equipped for it this year, which is true, but that's something I told them up front. But pretty sure somebody just really underbid me. So yeah, that's my lawn loss.
$90K.
That sucks.
That's
It
not
does.
okay.
That sucks. Don't undercut people. Moral of the story there.
Again, a professional guy. That's awesome. that they're
Yeah.
listening and submitting.
Shout out to the pros and the commercial guys out here, huh?
Right.
Stick
Yeah,
taps out there for
that's
you
one thing we
guys.
really don't know about is like accounts and losing accounts. So yeah,
You-
geez, $90K. I imagine that's pretty substantial for your business.
And you want to know what? Some of those MFers are probably listening to us right now, doing an all-nighter, listening to the Lawn Feed podcast, plowing a bunch of lots. So more stick taps to you guys.
Mhm.
Down your energy drinks and keep her
Stick
moving.
taps. That's a hockey raffy. I love it. Let's move on to Corey before we get into the IsoTunes giveaway here.
Hey guys, love the show. My big L was when we moved into our new house and got our lawn installed. I attempted to fertilize myself, never using anything other than Milorganite, and left zebra stripes all over the place. Thankfully, we live on Touchdown Drive. That way I was able to just say, hey, I tried to make my backyard look like a football field. Thanks, guys.
Great recovery.
I hope that's true. That'd be sweet.
We'll never know, but it's a great story regardless. Tiger stripes.
The tiger
Yeah.
stripes. Oh, yeah.
Probably had a Scott spreader if I had to guess.
Oh, yeah. Something with plastic wheels for sure.
Right.
Those are bad.
But hey, you got a football field. That's good. Touchdown Drive, something the Vikes haven't seen in like 3 weeks. So,
Woo.
yeah, here we go.
Yeah, we won't go there.
Here we go.
We got a lot more to get to tonight. Speaking of a lot more to get to, we're going to do a spin for the IsoTunes $150 gift card, which is you guys can get some awesome earbuds over the ear headphones, OSHA approved, and they're great for mowing. So let's get this thing spinning. Oh,
Teddy!
Ted
Ted.
from
Teddy!
Pennsylvania.
woo! Teddy.
Teddy.
Hey, Teddy.
Congratulations,
Don't you
Ted.
wanna come to my birthday? The Ted.
IsoTunes gift card coming your way.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. There's a sweet.
Those are amazing.
Those
Vince,
are
I'll let
sweet.
you take the next one. Well, actually,
Yeah,
the
this
next
is-
two are from your neck of the woods. I'll let
They
you read.
are.
I'll do the
next
first one.
one's like super.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. So we got KCS, and he's from the Lancaster, Pennsylvania area, which is
He
Vince's neck of the woods, right?
He just
It
butchered
is.
that, didn't he?
How do you say
Yes.
Lancaster? Lancaster?
Look,
Kister?
Lan- Kis-
Kister.
It's like Kister.
It shouldn't be an A. It
Lancaster.
should be an I. Lancaster.
Should be an I. Like
All right. As a first-time homeowner, money was tight, and the previous owner left a bag of fertilizer, and I found a free Scott spreader on the side of the road. With zero knowledge and an inability to read instructions, sounds like a dude, I put down the fertilizer. Too much fertilizer. The edges where I turned around were the worst at first, but the whole yard ended up suffering. We were 70% weeds, and the lawn needed a full renovation. After a scalp rototilled by hand, level and discovered Twin Cities seed, the yard began to come around. 2 years later, we have a dark, healthy green lawn that is maintained according to the instructions.
I like that last line.
That's a good recovery too. You know, that pushed you to do a full renovation, even though you didn't want to necessarily.
That is
But congrats.
called a learning moment.
moment. Jake from State Farm, from Pennsylvania.
Yes,
All right.
it's totally State Farm.
So here's my lawn loss story. My one neighbor's yard is basically 100% weeds. Like at this point, I'm pretty sure it's a nature preserve. After fighting off dandelions every weekend, like I was living in the National Geographic special, I finally snapped. I grabbed the Roundup and drew what I thought was a subtle no-weed border between our lawns. A solid 6-inch line of herbicidal justice. What I did not think about was how obvious a perfectly straight dead stripe of grass would look the next morning. It looked like I tried to summon a demon between our houses. Of course, my other neighbor, who also happens to be the head of the HOA, came over and asked, what happened here? And then I got to public confess my very dumb decision while standing beside a crime scene outline of where grass once lived. So yes, I lost the lawn battle, the HOA respect battle, and I probably lost a neighbor battle, and all in one day.
That's great.
That's pretty good. I like the HOA inclusion. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Jake from State Farm. Herbicidal justice.
Dude, he had some good terms in there. I hope this was not AI helped, you know, like, but this was good.
Uh-huh.
Even if it was,
Even if it was, that's
Even
good.
if it was.
Even if it was, we'll get some chat GPT points in there. But that's
Big
good.
AI guys.
Yeah, big AI guys. But that's all good. It's all good. Thank you,
Big
Jake
AI
from
guys.
State Farm. Jake S from Pennsylvania. Thank you.
Actually,
David.
a pretty funny thing. Jake is actually a neighbor of mine.
This is your neighbor? Are you
Yeah.
is
He
it
lives in the
the
same
other
hood?
neighbor?
Yeah, and the other neighbor. Yeah, they both are listeners here.
Is it the other dude?
Yeah, so like if you guys see my reels of like the lawn that's super bad, that's the neighbor he's talking about.
Oh, so
Yeah, so he's in the
he lives on
middle.
other
So
side
he's
then?
2 houses down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so this
yeah.
guy's
Yeah. So it's
That's great.
hilarious. Like the line is like, and he sprayed it like heavy because there's still nothing coming up through that.
That's pretty good.
fully
Yeah.
committed. I love it.
Which is
Yeah.
funny because now we're gonna see that. And
Yeah. Oh yeah.
we're gonna see it firsthand. Jake, nope, we just did Jake. David, Jay.
David.
I cranked my Scott's Elite Edgeguard spreader to 15 to clear out
yeah.
the last of the grass seed. I was spreading and cleared from the spreader. Well, I forgot to crank it back down to a 6 or a 7 setting before applying some starter fertilizer. Now I have fertilizer burn a good 4 to 5 steps into my lawn before I realized I had cranked her up to 15 still.
Mm-hmm.
Fertilizer spreads fast at that setting, no doubt. Cheers. Great podcast, by the way. That sucks.
I think we've all had those debacles with fertilizer. Very common.
Yeah, dude.
Especially with new spreaders or like like we use the spiker ones, and if you try to go down at a really like low rate, sometimes the thing will slip and it'll go wide open. I think we've all experienced that, the three of us. But all right, we got another voice audio question from Rachel T. Here we go.
Hey guys, Rachel here from the transition zone in Missouri. Had a bit of a funny moment / loss this year. So there's an area off of my back patio that is sloped, and I struggle keeping grass alive there due to animals and things. So back in September, I went out and seeded the area, think bare dirt situation, watered it, got everything looking nice. I kid you not, that afternoon, the pest control company came out with their backpack sprayer, was spraying the perimeter of the house, and stepped off backwards off the patio. And what did they do? They took a tumble down my freshly seeded area, smeared my grass seed to where there was hardly any on top of the dirt anymore, and I had to completely reseed the area. So that's my loss.
He was just getting you that good seed to soil contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like picturing like a guy and like falls down and is like a turtle on its back.
Just like making a snow angel out of grass
Yeah.
seed.
With
like
his backpack
over exaggerates
sprayer.
the fall. He just needed a couple days off from work.
That is not
that's
where I
great.
thought that was going. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. When she said like, "Oh, pesticide dude's coming." Yeah.
Right.
That stinks. I mean, that sucks. There's no doubt. No doubt. Well, thanks, Rachel.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We don't have any. We do, it's not like we don't have a lot. I'm sure we have much more than we're making it seem. We don't hear from them very much, so it's good
There's
to hear.
one more female, I believe.
Nice.
With
Is
a
there?
voice
Good.
memo later.
Look at
yeah.
that.
That was-
Look at
Well,
that.
this guy probably needs some new boots, pants, and socks, but he didn't enter. So maybe we should spin the wheel
yeah.
for some Cujo boots.
Cujo!
pants, and socks.
Yeah. Here
Our
we
friends
go.
over at
Cujo boots, pants, and socks.
The Cooge.
Here we go. Spin to win. Michael. That's Michael C. Congrats.
From Ohio.
OH.
Cuts that kill.
Yeah.
Kill? Yeah.
Go
kill.
give him a follow. Cuts dot that dot kill. Kind of like the long
these
dot
dots.
dot
all these
dot.
dots. Well, the first one was taken. Must have been.
Apparently. Or if he just didn't want it, maybe he wanted to. Yeah. Anyways,
Lots of dots.
we're going on to more email
Shamong.
questions. Anthony Y from Shamong, New Jersey. This year I've been focusing.
No.
Focusing. Whoa,
Focusing.
I've been
Close.
confusing. I've
You're
been
confused, Andrew.
This year, I've been focusing on learning my lawn and making it nice and presentable. We host a lot of events at our house during the summer. Day of, even I always do a quick lawn touch up, quick mow, weed eat, and quick blow. That's what she said. He said that in the thing. That wasn't me. He said that. I usually start with picking up my 2 dogs' poop, so I don't step in it and run it over, etc. I usually tell my wife, don't let them out until I'm done to avoid any mishaps. Well, we also have a 1.5-year-old daughter, and sometimes between her and the dogs all inside and she getting the house ready, and she gets annoyed, and the dogs and our daughter are sprinting around in the yard. Yeah, I understand that. Out of pure habit, she just lets the dogs outside and while I'm in the garage. My wife then let the dogs back in while I'm clueless, and I didn't even know they were even outside to begin with. Grab the weed eater and start trimming. Well, I didn't realize that my 130-pound German Shepherd dropped the biggest load of crap. I'm walking backwards, trimming, and stepped right into the fresh pile. I slipped pretty hard and proceeded to fall into the same giant pile of crap.
Oh,
So not
man.
only is there poop on my shoes, but all over my back. I walk inside and ask my wife if she let the dogs out.
Who
She
let
said-
the dogs out?
She said, yes, they were acting crazy. Why do you ask? I turned around and showed her all the crap all over my back and shoes. Obviously, she's on the floor rolling around at this point. From that point on, I have never walked backwards.
You want to know where I thought that was going?
Crappy.
Where did you think it was going?
he caught it in the weed whipper, and it went everywhere.
Oh,
Probably equally
kind
as
of like
bad.
a shit hitting
Could've-
the fan situation.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally. That's where I thought
I
that
don't
was
know,
going.
man.
That might have inspired a new like skit for all three of us, by the way. Oh,
Who's taking a shit to step in?
I don't know. We'll figure that part out.
We'll just make a mud pie.
We'll bring Michael from Ohio, and he
I
can
got
do
plenty
it.
in my backyard.
Yeah. No, you need Anthony to redo that.
Yeah, actually, we'll do that. We'll swing over to Jersey. I'm pretty sure he has entered in Mobags before, because didn't we get into this whole debacle of like where this was, and you put freaking not New Jersey, and
Maybe I've made a lot.
Yeah, we thought it was New York, and it wasn't.
Probably.
Totally. I got you. I remember you, Anthony. God dang, that's a shitty situation. Jordan
We'll
L.
smell you later, Jordan L.
From Canada, Ontario, our northern neighbors. I've been following your page for the past 2 seasons, and I've become a dedicated and as I've become dedicated to turn my girlfriend's parents' lawn around. Let me restart that sentence, because I feel like I didn't read that right at all. I've been following your page for the past 2 seasons as I've become more dedicated to turn my girlfriend's parents' lawn around.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Brownie points.
Nailed it. Through pulling weeds, dandelions, dethatching, aerating, putting seed down. After all of that, they got a walkway put down, and the guys drove the machine all over the front lawn, just absolutely wrecking it and leaving stones throughout. I'm no quitter, though, and I still am working away. Help me out, boys. What am I missing?
People just don't get it.
You
Jordan,
need
they
a
don't get
lawn
it.
sign.
You need to do the leave the leaves sign, but for lawns.
Sometimes I think like you do such a good job that people are like, oh yeah, no, if you just ruin this, I got a guy that can just fix it, like no problem. And just like, that is kind of a problem. That's a lot of work. It can be.
So that sucks.
Oh, well,
I have been there, unfortunately. My parents, right after a multi makeover, decided to do an addition. And needless to say, that became the makeover from hell that will be coming out in the spring.
look forward to it. Sorry to hear that.
plug? That was a good plug, wasn't it?
It was. It was a good little foreshadow.
Yeah.
All right,
that was
let's
good.
get into a couple of voice audio questions here. The first one's is actually going to be a 2-parter because it got cut off after 60 seconds. So I had him submit another part of it. It was a cliffhanger. I couldn't just leave it at that. So I emailed the guy and he sent a follow-up. But here we go. Andy T.
Hey boys, this is Andy from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada.
Another
I say
Canada.
we the north, but I think Chris is technically more north than me. So I'm in the backyard with my 8-year-old son. We're raking up some leaves this weekend, and I bend over, and one of the rake tines catches me in my eye.
Oh my God.
So I'm holding my eye. It stung, but I've been teaching my son about toughing stuff out. So when his sister bumps into him, or something little happens, not to freak out about it or make a big deal. We tough it out, So I'm deciding I'm going to shake this off. So after about 2 minutes, I look at him and I say, "Hey, bud, how does my eye look?" And his eyes go the size of dinner plates. He's like, "Daddy, there's some blood. I think we should go inside." I'm like, "Oh no, we're good, bud. I'm feeling my."
So that's where it cut off. So I couldn't leave it at that. So here's part 2.
Not great, Bob.
Hey guys, it's Andy, round 2. So my son says, "Daddy, I see some blood. We should probably go inside." And I reach up and touch my face, and there's no moisture. It's not wet. I don't think I'm bleeding. So I'm like, "No, bud, we're good. Let's finish it up." So we're carrying the bags out front to the front porch, and my wife comes out to help. And the second she sees me, she's like, "Oh my gosh, what happened to your eye?" So he hooked me up with a tetanus shot and some antibiotic eye drops, and we're right as rain. So it's all good. But thank you so much for everything you guys do. You are my number one source for lawn care advice, knowledge, and as well as motivation. Get me all jacked up to get out there and get at it. So much love.
God
That's awesome.
damn. A rake to the eye.
Yeah. NBD, just a rake to the eye.
Andy from Canada. Jesus. I appreciate the whole tough it out
Yeah.
but that's
I think the
that's
second
committing
your
to the
kids'
bit pretty
eyes
good.
light up like that, you got to be like, maybe we just won't tough this one out. We'll talk to mom.
That is
take
such
a-
a Canadian
take a look
response, by the way.
I want to see some pictures of this. If he's got pictures, send them to the lawnfeed@gmail.com. Love to see that.
Oh my God.
We got
That's
another
fun.
audio question to get to, or lost. Keep calling questions. We're so used to doing these questions that it's lost. This is from Michael S.
Hey guys, my name is Michael. Love your show. I'm from Tacoma, Washington. New homeowner and have about 700 square foot of grass. And been listening to you guys for a little bit now, and really been following your guys' advice with seeding and thinking about dormant seeding. We don't get any snow, but just thinking what the best course of action is to prevent any crabgrass or weeds, weed spots that I already have now. Kind of planning for the spring and what I can do. You guys are awesome. Kind of, I listen to you guys. I'm like, oh, I really want to be your friend. You guys are so cool. Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Michael is either going to listen to us after this comment or he will never listen to us again. We got either an Aussie or a Kiwi, and I can't tell which one, but it's one of them, damn it.
So beats great. You're not wrong though. Probably right.
I don't know which one. I honestly, I tried to tell the difference, and I for a second I thought Kiwi, but then you kept talking, and I'm like, nope, I cannot tell. So I wasn't going to commit. It's one or the other. I can't tell. So let us
That's
know
funny.
which one.
Thanks for the love though too. That was it's cool to hear you guys.
He asked the question, but I got caught up in his accent.
Yeah, I think I kind of did too.
It was something about weeds and crabgrass and stuff.
What's the best way to prevent it? He said.
Yeah. Basically, you got to listen back on our previous episodes. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you should. Over the off season, go back to the spring episodes, because we basically talk all about pre-emergence and how you prevent weeds, and if it's right for you. If you're planning on doing a spring seeding, you don't want to be using pre-emergence and stuff like that. And then also throughout the year, different types of herbicides you can be using if you do a spring seeding, and when it's safe to apply them after seeding or in temps and all that good stuff. So do a little deep dive through the off season, but don't be shy. If you have questions, we have the mow bag. Keep them coming, and we can answer specifics to you. Hope that helps.
All right, another giveaway spin coming up. This is for the Big League Lawns Checkmate Striping Kit.
This is a big one.
This is pretty cool.
Could be little.
We'll reach
Or
out,
it could
find
be
out
big.
what mower you have. Not sure how we're going to go about this. Maybe we'll get you in contact with them, or we'll figure it out for you. But we'll get a Big League Checkmate Striping Kit for your lawnmower and get that to you. So here we go.
All right, let's
Spin
see
to
what-
win.
Let's see what goes here. Joe D. Oh, yeah.
Joseph D.
Congrats.
I was about to say something really fucking stupid.
Oh, surprise.
I know. To no one's surprise.
Isn't that just like normal?
And here you
stuff out of your
go.
mouth?
I go, oh, it's all the people that are submitting. All the people who are winning are submitting.
No way, dude. Everyone that's won submitted a loss.
Guys, how wild is that?
I'm like, cool. They're actually winning. But every fucking person who submitted something's on that goddamn wheel. All right, cool. Good one, Chris. Welcome to the
Guys,
Lawn
this
Feed
is what
Podcast.
we deal with on a daily basis with Chris.
This is fun. This is why we don't record.
Yeah, this is why we don't do
Goddamn.
live stuff. Holy
All
moly.
right.
All right, Preston P. from Nebraska. This is my long lost story. Thank you for sharing. I had just bought a house. I had just bought this house and had the worst lawn on the block. So I've been prepping, learning, listening to your podcast for a year, preparing everything for a complete lawn remodel. After a year, it was finally time. I decided to start with the backyard because it needed the most work. I tore out all the old grass, weeds, flower beds, rock, walk path area, leveled out the yard, weed killer application, applied new grass seed, the whole shebang. Then I discovered my sewer line collapsed.
Oh my God.
Which so happens to run under my backyard. Now,
course it
1
does.
week after the yard remodel was done, and I had applied the seed.
You can do it. I got faith
And I
in you,
had
dude.
applied the seed. I had to hire a contractor to come out and dig up the entire backyard, 12 feet deep and 122 feet long. The whole thing.
It's a big pipe.
My new fence had been. It is a big pipe. My new fence had to be taken out. My freshly leveled yard, newly applied seed dug up everything. After an entire season of work,
Oh man.
After an entire season of work, I am back to square one as I enter winter. I got some very expensive practice and an unhappy wife, but I'm ready for next year.
Don't we all?
Well, guess what? It happens and it sucks, but that's just you can't. It's just, it is what it is. My
Have you
sewer
guys-
also had some issues in my front yard, and they had to dig it up after a lawn renovation too. And it's
Hey,
been an
you did
area
that.
that's what's that?
Hey, you did that.
What?
That was a city that came in and did that?
Oh yeah. This is
The middle of your front yard?
2022. I think they dug up the line, and that spot's never been the same.
It really sucks having issues with your big pipe.
Yeah.
I know how.
Where are
it
you going to
feels.
put it? Can't hide it anywhere? Yeah, dude.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Everyone's always going to see it. Yeah, that sucks. Big pipes suck, dude.
All
Or
right.
they get suck.
The next person is Michael
Nailed it.
K. He's the winner of the stable stuff from earlier. So congrats. He said, it seems I've had to do an overseeding annually. I found it works best in the fall. I'm in the Northeast. Isn't normal to have to overseed each year. It's kind of, I don't know, a pain. It is to have to do it every single year if you feel necessary. But what do you guys say? Do you have to do it every year?
Depends on the grass type you have.
Sounds like you need a better grass type.
My guess is that you got a bunch type, and that's why you have to overseed every single year. Which is, what are you bored, Vince? You're yawning over there.
It's like 9 to
Fuck.
10 o'clock p.m.
Come on, we're just getting into it, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Depends on the grass type that you have. It likely is a bunch type, where perennial ryegrass, tall fescue, fine fescue, whatever. Once you go with one of those grass types, you got to go all in. You're kind of overseeding every single year. Kentucky bluegrass will spread. This is cool season. Kentucky bluegrass will spread over time, but fill in. But yeah, it's very normal to do it in the fall. That is best. It always has been, always will be for cool season lawns. Spring after that. Dormant if you want to risk it, but
Not in PA.
yeah, don't do it in PA. Oh yeah, he's in PA. So yeah, don't do that. But yeah,
just
fall's the best for sure.
go with a blue resilience. Little Kentucky bluegrass, little tall fescue. I think that'll go a long way.
All right, back to an audio submission from AJ.
Hey guys, big fan of you guys. Watching you on media all the time, trying to get good advice. This is a funny story I thought I'd share with you. I have a lawn tractor. I'm getting a little older. I have a half an acre on an old farmhouse in Edina, Minnesota, if you can believe those still exist. They do. So I'm mowing my yard with my lawn tractor, minding my own business, daydreaming as usual. And I come back and I look at my yard and I see I've got stripes. What? I'm not supposed to have stripes. The stripes were I had 2 flat tires.
Oh no.
So one side of the lawn tractor was dipped and the other was just fine. I'm sure I'm still talk of the town. I'm sure they call me the village.
So she got cut off at the end there, but I think that was the gist of it.
Jeez.
That
Flat
happened to me when
tires.
I was luckily doing a makeover, but I had never had that happen to me before. That's super funny.
Yeah, it is.
That is super funny. And I've been there. That sucks though. I'm pretty sure she messaged me this morning, actually, of the recording, or like the day before or something like that. If I have the right person, keep kicking ass. Thinking of you. You're going through a lot, and I keep going. This is I appreciate you messaging me. I don't know if I officially got back to her or not, but man, you got to me like in the fall, right at the October thing, and like all of that stuff. And she shared her story, and yeah, keep going. Appreciate you submitting that, and it's good to hear that you keep listening to us, and you have a lawn tractor, and that's awesome. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, AJ. That was awesome.
Maybe you should reply.
Well, I know I lost her message, and then she like emailed me. She messaged back, and I'm just like, shoot, I never got back to her.
Grinds my gears is Instagram DMs.
It's terrible.
Like they'll like randomly, like you'll be talking to someone,
You can't find
and
them.
then you don't talk for a day, and then they're gone.
They're
You
gone.
have to search them. If you can't remember their name,
And
you
it's
can't
like
search them.
someone that you've DM'd 5 years ago is top. And it's like, what is going on?
So I would actually like to say that here, because like I'm assuming all of the people who message us on a frequent basis who are like, yeah, asshat never like replied to me back or whatever it was. It's like, this is why, because like
Or
we're
they send
DMing on
requests
platforms
and
that
they
like
just-
literally make it impossible to DM. So
That's why we
Especially
have
if
the
you
Mo
get a
bag.
lot of them. Yep, hit the Mo
we
bag.
got the
Mo
Mo
bag
bag,
in
I
our
guess.
email.
But
It's
we have
another
are we
giveaway
giving
time.
away Twin City right now?
We got Twin City $200 gift card. Here we
Ooh,
go.
that's big. Let's do it.
Big spin to win.
Oh no way! Is she gonna go? Oh no!
It goes to Scott
Oh.
B. Scott
I'm still
B.
pumped for you, Scotty V.
Twin
That would have been
City
funny. I
seed.
mean, that would have been awesome.
We're
That would've
literally
been
getting to
awesome.
Scotty B next, but it was between AJ and Scotty B.
It's one of those like Wheel of Fortune, like one peg away, and it like
Uh-huh.
stayed there, and then it just like flicked right off. Ah, I was rooting for you, AJ. God dang. But hey,
Ah.
Scott, we're pumped for you too. Love that. Love that for you.
Scott's in Chaska.
200. Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, he's the next question.
Yeah.
Literally
Hey,
the
Scott.
next question.
Voles.
Why don't you go ahead and read that one, Christopher?
Scott from Chaska, Minnesota. What's up, buddy? My backyard. Vols. New house development neighborhood. If not the Vols, then it's the cable installers who like to leave the line of death around the houses. The Xfinity turf destroyers, and finally the slope of the backyard comes together in one area and never gets dried out. The builder came and seemed to fix the slope, but now with new sod covered up my sprinklers. Come on, Cletus! Dude, that sucks. This is like super relatable to me.
Well, it's kind of fitting because it sounds like you have
Metro
a lot
Net.
of repairing to do. So now you get some.
Now you got some Twin City seed to help you out, huh?
Jeez, he can probably go pick it up in the store, huh?
He can, but gonna get a gift card. So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
cool.
but he's got to redeem the gift card eventually for grass seed.
That's true. But
So
they
maybe-
also have free shipping and stuff.
That's true, too.
So you can come right to your
Lot of-
door. I
lot of
mean, even
truth.
if in Chaska, you're only like 20 minutes away. So cool. Thanks for that's super cool.
Yeah, what's
Two
good
Minnesota
timing
guys.
there? This last question I should say the last question. We still have one more audio question after this. This is from Brent P, and he is actually my neighbor right next door to me.
Well, he's getting pummeled with snow right now.
Oh yeah, he's feeling it just like I am because we're right next door to each other. But
That how that works.
he's a huge fan of the podcast. He's always talking about like our episodes that we just came out with and stuff. It's cool. But he says, I did not have time to pick up all my leaves before the snowfall. Me either, Brent. Will that affect my spring fertilization? And I actually talked to him out in the yard today, and I answered that question for him. And I said, no, just pick him up when you have time. Fertilize as usual. But he was actually on a cruise last week when all the leaves were falling. and right before the snow flew. So he has an excuse to not pick up his leaves in his backyard, as
You
I
don't?
didn't. I have
Oh.
leaves everywhere, and it's now under 2 feet of snow.
That's the worst.
I don't think it's going to help. I mean, I don't think it's going to affect this fertilization.
No, and
You've
no.
already answered this, but I mean,
Right.
you guys are getting a foot of GD snow right now. So you and him are going to probably have some snow mold issues
Probably. It's welcome.
if you didn't pick up your.
Are you
your
getting
stuff,
a foot
but-
right now?
Yeah, we're probably getting 12 inches today. We're getting hammered with lake effect snow. It's
That's
bad.
insane.
Yeah, no, it's the map is just insane because it's literally just hitting my county right now, like nobody else. But it was funny. I got home from work today and the snow is coming down, and he's actually putting this big old inflatable up in his front yard in a garden bed. And I was just kind of giving him a hard time about it. And I'm out there kind of picking up some of the ice off my driveway. And he goes, "Hey," I'm like, "What?" He goes, "It's the last day of the Twin City seed sale." Because he's a huge believer in Twin City seed. He's used it the last like 3 seasons. So yeah, I was just like, "Ooh, yeah, I should probably throw something on my Instagram story about that." Thanks, I appreciate
That's
that.
funny.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah.
Cyber Monday, baby.
yeah.
It's long gone after you guys are listening to this, but that's okay.
So we do have one more, and it is a audio question.
F.A.
Hef.
And then one more giveaway to do. So Jeff, my name is Jeff.
This is my funny lawn story. My husband
This
decided to spray the creeping bent grass in our yard, and he was going to use blue dye to mark what he had sprayed. He assured me the blue dye would dry and it would be just fine. He did this right before he went out of town and left me home alone. And it was going to be fine. He told me it was not going to be blue. The next morning I woke up and let the dog outside, and all of the neighborhood squirrels were blue. I let the dog back inside, and there were blue footprints all over my house. And this went on for several days. There was blue dye on my floor. There was blue dye on my deck. The squirrels were blue for days. Needless to say, blue dye is no longer allowed in our house for lawn work.
I think that was Jeff's wife.
Jeff, you just got thrown under the bus on a lawn podcast, homeboy.
Oh
Man.
my gosh.
Hef, my name is Jeff.
That's actually perfect for that scenario.
Might I recommend using red dye next time? Way better.
Or like a surfactant to kind of like keep it sealed in.
Or just no dye.
Just don't. I think he's probably dye free now.
So we need to follow up from Jeff's wife. Did you guys like get new carpet? Does that come out of carpet? Question mark.
Divorce?
Do you need a Ryobi carpet cleaner? Question mark.
Probably.
In your starter lawn package that I hope you win right now.
Oh, that's funny you mentioned that because we have one more giveaway from our friends
Holy
at Ryobi. What comes?
Buckets, that is
in that
funny.
giveaway? We've got a lawnmower, blower, and trimmer.
Squirrels.
And potentially a carpet cleaner.
Yeah, we'll see.
That
If
just
it's
got released.
Jeff, we're gonna throw in a carpet cleaner on us.
We're-
Holy moly!
If Jeff wins this, you're getting the carpet cleaner.
All right,
my
here we
God.
go. Last spin to win for the Ryobi package.
God, I hope Jeff wins this. Hey, not Jeff.
Shama, New Jersey.
From
in the
Shama.
house. Anthony Y. Congratulations.
Frequent listener, multiple time submission bag guy.
Just make sure you pick up that dog poop before you use that mower.
Oh my gosh, those were some funny. That last one, what a one to end on.
That
God
was a good
dang.
one to end
That was
on.
a good ender.
God dang, man, that was fun. So how? Okay, so if you won, housekeeping stuff. If you won, we will contact you. I don't know how or when or whatever, but
Check your
we
email.
will
Whatever you submitted, your email, check your email.
check your email, and we will coordinate the operational logistics of getting what you won over there. But thank you to our friends and for not only you guys for listening. Excuse me, not only for you guys for listening, but for dealing with our BS every single time. And all of our friends that participated in this awesome giveaway. It's the biggest one we've ever done. We said, hey, we're going to try this. Let's see, who says yes. Most of them said yes, like right away. And so thank you to Twin City Seed. Thank you to Big Lead Lawn, Ryobi, ISO Tunes, Staybill, and over at Cujo. You guys have been here pretty much since day one of this thing. And yeah, you guys are the OGs. Appreciate you all. So you know who you are.
Yeah, thank you guys. This has been a lot of fun. We should do more stuff like this. It's fun to hear from you guys, especially like those audio questions. Like it really adds character, and it's cool to hear your voices. And
yeah, if you have a question, just rip an audio question. It is like it's us butchering your question otherwise.
And also, are you Kiwi or Australian? Let us know.
Yeah, we gotta know.
Send us an email.
Could not tell. I tried so hard.
Anyways, that's it. That's it for this episode, guys.
Vince is our host. He has no idea what's happening right now.
I'm the host here. Yeah. I was like, all right, Andrew, you wouldn't go for it.
Well, you weren't doing it. So,
all right. Well, that is it, as Andrew has previously said, for this episode. We thank you so much for listening to yet another amazing lawn episode. Make sure you head over to lawnfeed.com and grab yourself some swag. We have lawn shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, and they're 15% off if you use Brad 15.
Got to use it.
Use Brad 15. Brad 15.
Yeah.
There's Jeff.
We're going to change it to Jeff 15, I think.
It's going to be Jeff 15.
It's going to be Jeff 15.
But no, try Brad for this one. Brad 15, get 15% off your order. On behalf of the entire Lawn Feed crew, thank you for joining us for another great episode. Stay safe out there. Watch out for dog poop. Watch out for Yeffe's blue dye. And good luck in this week's venture of parenthood. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.